What's going on, everybody? This is Stephen Thomas, the Realtor located in Palm Bay, Florida. And today I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 reasons why me and my family decided to make the move here to Palm Bay. So whether you're thinking of relocating or just simply curious about what life is like here, this video is for you. Let's get started. All right, reason number 1 is, you guessed it, affordability. Let's be real. Trying to find an affordable place to live in Florida that actually checks all the boxes isn't easy anymore. Prices have gone up everywhere. But Palm Bay is one of those hidden gems that still gives you a solid value without sacrificing your lifestyle. We were able to buy a spacious home in a quiet, family-friendly neighborhood. I'm talking a decent-sized yard, a garage, and a room for our little one to grow up and run around. Now, all of this is without completely draining our savings or taking on a ridiculous mortgage. Compared to cities like Miami, Tampa, or even parts of Orlando, the price difference is honestly kind of crazy. And I'm not talking about fixer-uppers either. You can find move-in ready homes, newer builds, and even properties with some land for a fraction of the cost here. So if you're coming from a high-cost area like up north, California, or even South Florida, be prepared for a little sticker shock, but for once in a good way. Palm Bay lets you breathe financially and still enjoy the perks of Florida living. All right, another reason my family decided to move to Palm Bay is reason number 2, the peaceful, laid-back lifestyle that's offered here. Palm Bay is not a party city, and honestly, that's one of the things we love most about it. It's quiet, it's calm, and it really gives off that small town vibe where people wave to you on walks and you can actually get to know your neighbors. We were coming from a busier area where it always felt like we were rushing. Traffic, noise, constant hustle. But here, life just feels a little lighter. The traffic is almost non-existent at times. Compared to bigger cities, the noise levels are way down, but we don't feel like we're constantly on the go. There's a slower pace here, and for us, that was huge. We've got a young daughter, and we wanted her to grow up in a place where she could ride her bike safely down the street, where we could take evening walks as a family, not feel overwhelmed by the chaos of a city. Palm Bay gives you space to breathe, and for the people like us who value peace, nature, and community over nightlife, it's honestly been a perfect fit for us. Another reason we decided to move to Palm Bay is location, location, location. This was a huge one for us. Palm Bay is like this perfect little hub. We're just minutes away from the beach and only an hour from Orlando, and a few hours from the big cities like Miami, Tampa, or even Jacksonville. So if you're into spontaneous day trips, weekend getaways, or just having options, this place checks all the boxes. A weekend at Disney or SeaWorld, like myself, that's completely doable. We've actually made it a little tradition to take a quick trip over there every other weekend or so. Do you want to unwind after work with your toes in the sand? The beach is right there. No, seriously. We packed up and been on the sand within 25 minutes after wrapping up work for the day. That's crazy. Now you really get the best of both worlds here. The peace and quiet of a smaller town without feeling disconnected from the action. And that's what we love. You can enjoy the chill, laid-back Palm Bay lifestyle, but still be close to shopping, airports, entertainment, and even cruise ports when you want a little excitement. Another reason would be number 4, family-friendly living. And honestly, this one was a huge factor for us. Palm Bay has this low-key charm that makes it perfect for raising kids. You got plenty of parks, great charter schools, and tons of kid-friendly activities here. From splash pads and playgrounds to soccer fields, skate parks, and even little nature trails that are perfect for strollers and scooters. Our daughter lives for the splash pad near our house, and on weekends, we usually hit in one of the bigger parks or grabbing a treat from the local ice cream shop. It's just easy to be out and about with kids here. It's not chaotic, it's not crowded, and you feel like you can just let them be kids. Even the everyday stuff, like evening walks through the neighborhood, or going to local events like Food Truck Fridays, farmers markets, or outdoor movie nights. It all makes Palm Bay feel like a safe, grounded place to build memories. And we're not the only ones. There are lots of young families moving in, so it feels like there's always someone nearby who's in the same stage of life. It's just one of those places where you don't feel like you're raising your kids alone. You got a community around you, whether you know it or not. When we first started looking into this area, one of the things that stood out to us was all the new development going on. You've got new neighborhoods popping up, shopping plazas being built, and restaurants and small businesses open up left and right as well. Now there's a sense of momentum here, like the city is evolving in real time. It's not just about what Palm Bay is right now, it's about what it's becoming. And that's a big part of why we made the move here. We saw a chance to not just settle in, but to grow with the community. And of course, let's be real, with all this development, it also means property values are likely to go up over time, which is a big key. So we're not just investing in a home, we're investing in our future. And honestly, that just feels good, knowing we got in early in an area that's only going to get better. So yeah, those are our top 5 reasons we moved to Palm Bay, Florida. For one, it's affordable, it's peaceful, it's in a great location, it's super family friendly, and honestly, we see a ton of potential here for the future. And if you're anything like us, maybe you're tired of crazy traffic, the high cost of living, or you're just looking for a place that feels a little more like home, Palm Bay may just surprise you. And listen, if you're thinking about making a move to Palm Bay or anywhere in Brevard County, I'd love to help you out. I've been through the process myself. I know what it's like to pack up and start fresh. And I'm here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as humanly possible. So drop a comment below if you're thinking of relocating, or even if you're already here, I'd love to hear your top reasons that you chose Palm Bay as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you never miss a video about what it's really like to live here on the Space Coast. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one.